Sorry in advance for my English. It isn't perfect. I'm not a natural English speaker, but I would like to bring an argument about the hypothetical dangers of AI, considering what has been shown in the news recently in regards to this Facebook AI, which went full retard. So basically, with a little bit of technical knowledge, I will try to explain what can be the threat to humanity. If yeah, humanity. So basically, I'm going to begin by talking about this stuff over here. Those are illegal primes. An illegal prime is a number whose sequence resembles working code, as you can see right there. You can read about it on wiki. And basically, not only illegal primes, but a whole lot of sequences may resemble code. Random numbers and letters, alphanumeric characters, may result in a binary which can be read by a computer and which can bring, as I said, havoc. Why so? Because most of the neural networks, which are the basic structure for AI development, are built in a particular fashion. I will not explain to you how to make an AI with neural networks, but I will focus on these vectors over here, which are called weights. Basically, not only weights, but if we want even the input and the output, but the weights in particular are stored in arrays and very often in a sequential fashion. This is the threat, because by doing so we can end up with a string which looks like so, meaning working code. Since recently we, as programmers, we have been told that instructions like the move instruction in assembly is Turing complete. This is a danger. I do recognize that, for example, storing data in a random fashion is cumbersome, but maybe that might save the day in the end. We should avoid sequential strings, or better, we should avoid to store data in a sequential fashion when dealing with AI algorithms, because of the threat, which isn't fantasy, but is real. I urge Mark Zuckerberg to rephrase his statement about people like me. We are not naysayers. We are knowledgeable about the matter. It might end up developing its own virus. In the Demoscene community, we all know how little a program can be, and a virus can even be smaller than, for example, 4 to 1 kilobyte. If you're smart, you can make madness in a couple hundred bits, and this is dangerous. For example, the AI might end up storing bits of its own code all over a system, and the computational power that Facebook has is enormous, is too much to describe by a mere mortal like me. And also the velocity of the computation that an AI working on Facebook's data centers can be too much to bear for humans. After all, we forget that we are humans. There are human beings coding and checking for errors. Of course, some automated systems are there to help, but it's us. And we should never forget that neural networks are a simulation, are a mathematical model of the biological neuron. That's what they are. They shouldn't be considered stupid stuff, simple stuff. They may get really advanced, as I said, with enough computation and memory. And since many engineers are standing on top of the giants, not even thinking about things like this one over here, and the Turing completeness of the mob instruction. This is enough for me to say that we are in a real danger. The threat is real. It's not hypothetical. It can happen either at Facebook or in the garage of a wannabe evil master. So, unless we begin to develop new circuits who can deal with this problem, the sequential nature of some algorithms, we should pay attention and stay safe. That's all for now. Bye bye.